Hi everybody, welcome back. This is the second part of our breathing challenge today. Today, as you can see, I am outdoors-ish and it's a little chilly out here, so we're going to talk about breathing to kind of change your body temperature, but also to change the level of energy that you've got, right? Because sometimes when we're feeling anxious or feeling stressed, it might feel like we have too much energy, we might feel too overwhelmed and we want to kind of slow things down. And sometimes when we feel like we've got too little energy, we might want to heat things up a little bit and wake ourselves up. So remember, we talked in our first video about diaphragmatic breathing, which is kind of pushing your air down, breathing down in your belly. And so we're still going to keep doing that. Let's just try one breath all together. I'll tilt the video down a little bit so you can see. All right, big breath in and out. That was good. Good job, you guys. Okay, now for breathing, when we want to warm ourselves up a little bit, when we want to make sure that we're not breathing too high up in our chest, we're going to do something where we're actually going to try to fog up a window a little bit. If we had a mirror that was right here, think about when it's really cold outside in the wintertime and you breathe out and you actually can see your breath fog that glass. We're going to start with some of those breaths. And so this is the fog the window technique, or I'm a huge Star Wars fan. This is our Darth Vader breathing. We want to see, we want to hear this breath. Okay, so it's going to look like this. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. If you're doing this right, your hands should feel a little bit warm and you should really be able to hear it. So we're going to do 5 of those loud Darth Vader breaths. Ready? Big breath in and out. Nice. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. 2 more. Big breath in and out. And last breath, big breath in, big one, and out. Nice. And with all of those breaths, when we breathe all the way out, there should be no air left in our lungs. And every time we breathe out, we want to breathe out any stress, any things that we don't want or need anymore. Okay? All right. Now these next breaths, sometimes if we're feeling really anxious or stressed, our body changes temperature. We get hot, we get sweaty. We really want to kind of cool ourselves down. There's a technique where we almost breathe, we make our mouth into like a tube shape. And if you're one of the lucky few who can do this with your tongue, my kids love to do this. You breathe in through your nose and then out through that tube like this. And if you put your hand right underneath it, that breath should feel nice and cold. It should feel like refreshing. You're going to kind of cool your body down. And if you can't do the full, just try to make a small O shape with your mouth. That works too. But either way, I like the tongue one because it's just weird and fun. All right, 5 cooling down breaths. You ready? And remember, each time you breathe out, let's breathe out anything that we want to get rid of, anything we don't need for today. You ready? Okay. Big breath in and out. Nice and cold. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Good job. 2 more just like that. Big breath in and out. And last cooling down breath. Big breath in and out. And you might notice with all of these breaths, you might feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more floaty. Your breath is going to slow down. If you feel a little bit woozy, that's okay. Just kind of sit down for a minute and just let your breath be nice and slow and relaxed. And we're going to come back tomorrow for more breathing techniques. Believe it or not, there's even more strategies. I hope you guys are doing well. Keep breathing, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.